Hi, Luke here, Reformed Baptist pastor, and recently we have been showing my daughter old cartoon movies, and lately we have been watching the old Atlantis movies. We watched the original Atlantis movie, and then recently we watched the second Atlantis movie, which I believe was a straight-to-DVD movie. But watching those two movies together in succession got me thinking about that these two movies represent the different ways in which a covenantal Christian will read the scriptures and a dispensational Christian will read the scriptures. Atlantis 1 is how the covenantalist reads the scriptures, and Atlantis 2 is how a dispensationalist reads the scriptures. And by the way, just because one of them is straight to DVD doesn't mean that the particular type is less than or necessarily wrong, although I have my opinions. But I just think they prove the picture and illustration perfectly. In Atlantis 1, you have this full, complete, and comprehensive story from beginning to end, beginning with our introduction of Milo Thatch, who is a cartographer, an ancient language specialist, someone like a Wes Huff, really, who works at a museum, is fired, picked up by an old friend of his grandfather, and sent on this adventure to find the lost city of Atlantis, where they find the magic crystal that keeps them all alive, and then the person who leads that expedition actually is a bad guy, betrays everybody, tries to steal the power source, and then ends up failing at that. Power source returned. Everybody lives happily ever after. That's the basic synopsis. I would recommend just watching the movie. But the Atlantis 2, really interesting, is one story, but it's told in parts, or you could say dispensations. It starts with the dispensation of the Kraken, and then it goes into the dispensation of the Native American and dirt wolves, and then it goes into the dispensation of Norse mythology and Asgard. And then it ends with everyone going back, living happily ever after, and Atlantis being raised to the surface. And it just, to me, really illustrates the difference of how different camps of covenantal and dispensational read and view the scriptures. As on the one hand, it's one complete full story, and on the other hand, it's in these different episodic parts that still make up one whole story, but slightly broken up. Anyways, I thought I'd share that. So if you like this, please leave a like, share with a friend. I'm currently reading through the 1689, so if you want to jump in on that, please give a follow. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment.